All right, guys, Jenica and Annika is on the TV, and you know what that means. I am in the thick of it. So I'm embarrassed to show you this, embarrassed beyond belief, but this is the current state of my closet. I can barely shut the door right now with all of that hanging on the door. Frankly, clearly, you can literally barely step in there. And basically, I'm just coming out of that winter funk. I don't know, I guess you could call it depressive state, but that makes it sound worse than it probably is. But I just want to get a fresh start for spring, and I want to stop being so frustrated every time I go in here. So a big part of what I'm going to need to do this is to swap boxes. And what I mean by that is that all my spring and summer stuff is packed away in these boxes, these big Tupperware things. And all my winter fall stuff is what's in the closet right now. And I have 4 of these big tub things, and that's what I use right now to basically swap these boxes every season. Okay, guys, I'm out of breath because I just pushed this new box in here. I finished these 2. So this top one has jeans and pants, and the bottom one has sweaters, cardigans, sherpas, all the things. So these 2 are packed already with the swap out, the winter stuff, ready to go back. And this is a new one to get unpacked. Some of those wound up having summer dresses in them. So I started to put those in the closet already. So I think once I empty this out, which I think also has some dresses, I'm going to swap winter dresses into that box, which is great because those are all hanging out right there. And there might be a few more, I don't know. This I need to go through, and that I need to go through because it came out of the last box. And then that stuff over there is so far what I'm going to get rid of. Hopefully that pile's going to grow. It's looking crazy. There is stuff absolutely everywhere, but I'm trusting the process. Okay, guys, we are making some progress because these 3 boxes are already done. The giveaway pile has grown exponentially. And mind you, like I was saying, I only have 4 boxes. So we're getting close. And Alexis Sunshine 83 is keeping me company on the TV. Okay, guys, I cracked open that 4th box, and what do you know? It's dresses again. No surprise, because that's my fave. Hey, guys. Okay, so check this out. I took a little breaky to hit up a Walmart and get this shoe organizer thing for the door. If y'all remember, there were so many clothes piled on that door, you couldn't even see the door. So I think that's a huge help. The shoes were all over the place in here, and I knew I needed to tackle something with the shoes. So I actually have some more room up top now, as you can see, a little gap, because before they were just all crammed everywhere. So this little shoe thing is super helpful. So I also went to Goodwill and I grabbed a little rug for the floor. I feel like it opens it up a little. It might also close it off a little. I really can't tell yet, but I do like it. And then I hit up a Ross and I got this little ottoman, and the lid comes off, and I shoved all my purses in there. Okay, plot twist, this is going to be a 2-part video. Well, not a 2-part, but I'm going to add another section for y'all. I hope y'all loved the closet clean out. I really did. I feel like it was so satisfying. But while I was out, I hit up a garage sale, and I found this little, I guess you would call it a coffee table, but it's very, very, very small. It's probably 2 foot by 2 foot. But I am going to redo this with the help of my little friends here. And I figure on the theme of spring cleaning, closet clean out, adding some organizational tools in my closet, let's just keep the momentum going here. And I am going to show you guys this thrift flip, garage sale flip, And I decided that because this is not real wood, it's basically like particle wood, I can't really sand and stain it, I don't think. So I'm going to go with paint. And honestly, I'm just using what I have on me, which is this acrylic paint. I had a few different options, but I picked one I thought was going to be good. I do want to make this a little darker. So I started by patching up those areas that you saw in the first clips that were damaged. And now I am just going to brush on this color to the rest of it. Now, here's the thing. This is one coat deep, and I realized that it wasn't super smart to paint against the grain the way I did. If you notice, you can see my streaks because I went against the grain. So I decided I'm going to do a second coat, and this time I am going to go with the grain. And you can already see it right here on the left side. I feel like that's making all the difference. And you can't really see the streaks anymore. To make sure I don't get bored, I have Kylie Ugly on the TV like the true millennial that I am. I can't forget these little edges. And check this out, guys. I feel like it's already going better, but I'm going to do another coat. Okay, check it out, guys. I am going to use this in my office. I feel like that just makes the difference for this room. I work on the floor a lot, so I'm going to use it quite a bit. And I feel like it goes with my other furniture in the room, which has these black bases and these brown wood tops, just like this one.